Do you recycle? Is it too hard? Is it confusing? Are there too many things to learn? Does your city make it easy? Do you have us all beat and you're just like some awesome eco warrior? Regardless, either way, however you do, stay tuned because today we are going to the recycling drop-off. Hello, wild things. This is Cypris. Welcome back to the wild. Today, we are heading out for recycling. I want to talk a little bit about recycling because it's something I've been working on, because where I lived before, it was really easy. All you had to do was put your stuff in the right bin. It was just part of the refuse service. It was just how it all worked. Moving. Oh, what the heck am I doing in neutral? I could drive. So moving into Hocking County meant I had to learn what the rules were for recycling here, and I was actually expecting an uphill battle because Hocking County is a little bit rural, a little bit poverty-stricken, and a little bit red. I was not expecting a big push toward environmentally friendly practices, and yet I have been pleasantly surprised. There are drop-off points all around the county and in Athens County as well, and you can just bring your household recycling and drop it off, and they take just about everything that you're going to be getting rid of. Paper, they take glossy paper, they take plastics 1 through 7, as long as it's got a number on it, they take it. They take plastic bags. I know. I don't think they take books, and they don't take tires, but there are places around here that do. At the small drop-offs, about the only household waste that they don't take is scrap metal. I wouldn't count that as household, though. Scrap metal is like garage hold. That's not a word. I just made that up. Like, whatever. So big metal stuff and yard waste and food waste you have to take to the main central sorting center. I don't have to do that very often. Most of what I produce can go right to this place. So that's super handy for me. And the first like 3 months that I lived here, I hadn't looked up what to do with the stuff yet, and so I was sorting, and I had everything sorted in my garage. I had all these pretty little organized piles, and I get to the drop off and it's just like, hey, just dump it all in here. My OCD about it had a conniption fit. So I don't even have to sort the recycling, which I don't mind because I'm a sorter, but you don't even have to do that. The only sorting you have to do is corrugated cardboard. It goes in a separate bin. That's all there is to it. So the one recycling bin that we're gonna see today is behind the hospital here. I admit it does feel weird heading to the hospital every couple of weeks to drop off recycling, but there are a lot worse things, I suppose. Well, that sounded stupid. That depends, doesn't it? If you're here for things like popping out babies, I guess it's great. But if you're here because a family member had yet another bout with something dire, it's kind of not pleasant. Alrighty, so I'm going to pull around here. Probably going to be able to see some of this out the window. So let me just hold over here and we'll grab the camera and I will take you along and try not to throw the phone and you with it into the bins. Okay, so let's see, here's the regular bins, and back there you can see the corrugated cardboard bin. Now with the corrugated cardboard, they do like for you to break it down. So that's all the things, and we're gonna pitch them. So let me grab this cardboard first. And just like that, it's really hot. It's like 90 degrees today. And I'm not a creature of the sun, so here we go. And that's that. So you grab the other regular stuff. How fun is that? If you could even see that. All right. Is that better? A little better. And just like that, that's dropping off the recycling. All right. So let's find a spot to pull over here and talk to you a little bit, so I don't want to block the road. All right, so just like that. Let's see, is there a way to not be blinded by the sun? Like, it's not gonna work. I could be taking my recycling to the main local sorting center, and there will be times when I want to do that, because if I have scrap metal, I can just take it there. I could also take it to the scrapyard, but I'm not likely to have enough scrap metal to make it worth the hassle. The last time I took a load of scrap metal in, I got $2, which was awesome, but it was also a really big load full in my van, so probably not going to be an issue. The only thing that I've had trouble figuring out how to recycle around here is styrofoam, and looking online, it's really hard to find somewhere that takes styrofoam. Looking at EPSpackaging.org, I will include a link below, because who can remember all this stuff? EPS.org has a map of the United States and some of Canada with every single place that accepts styrofoam recycling that they have in their listing. And there's a few of them, and there just so happens to be one just a little bit away from me, not very far, just south of Columbus in Lancaster. So if anybody's in the Columbus area, you too have access to styrofoam recycling. It's a big relief, because what do you do with styrofoam? Nobody wants it. Nobody will take it. And I discovered that the reason is not because it can't be recycled, but because it's so expensive that it's not worth it. You can't really make money off it unless you do huge batches, which is why so few places take it, because they have to take it in enough bulk that it's lucrative for them. Fabricated Packaging Materials in Lancaster will take public recycling of styrofoam. Nothing else, just the styrofoam. That means all the recycling I have to do is covered. So that is my stuff that I do. And then what's left over, my trash, I have almost no trash left over. I literally have about a bag a month, if that. In fact, I think I've been working on the current bag for about 2 months. So I don't need trash service. I'm not going to pay $20 a month when I only need it once every other month. So I'm still trying to figure out what the best solution to do with what I have left is. I am currently burning it, and I know that's controversial, but so are landfills. Right now I feel like it's a small enough amount that burning it is not the worst thing that I could do, and then it's not going into a landfill. So thoughts on that? what solutions do you have for that? What do you do with your trash that's the most ecologically responsible that you can, other than the recycling and the composting that I'm already doing? So I don't know, I'm learning as I go and trying to sort out the best thing to do, and not gonna hit the nail on the head every time, but I'm trying. So let me know what solutions you found. What does your municipality do to make it easy, or that doesn't make it very easy? What do you think? How do we keep whales from ingesting plastic bags and keep the Antarctic from melting, and the Arctic from melting, and how are we gonna clean up after ourselves, right? Stop making the planet disgusting. Get rid of the floating island in the what is it, the Gulf of Mexico, island of trash. So I'm trying to do my part. I'm trying to lower my carbon footprint, that footprint thing, that big bad thing that we all do. Thank you for riding along with me today. I really appreciate it, and keep it green and keep it wild.